concentrate on one of the we'll identify a problem. We'll identify a problem entitled as how would we relate backwardness to illiteracy? How would we relate backwardness to illiteracy? Backwardness and illiteracy. These are two things. These are two concepts. These are two ideas. Okay? Look at me. Dear student, you come here. You come here. Come here. Come here. How would we relate backwardness to illiteracy? Backwardness and illiteracy, these are two things. These are two ideas, two notions, two definitions. As you know, when there is lack of exposure, when there is lack of knowledge, when there is lack of international outlook, cosmopolitan outlook, yeah, you don't have the exposure. When you don't have the exposure to any particular innovations, even I should say that cultural outlook, or so many elements are there. When you lack all these things, when you don't have you don't have the notions and ideas about the technology, education, okay, or you don't are aware about the counseling related to education, related to your social issues, related to economic problems, related to social problems, related to occupational issues, okay. When you don't have all these elements, you don't have the notions, or you are aware of all of these, it signifies the backwardness. It signifies the backwardness. Or you don't have the privileges, or what I mean to say, some positives available in your particular area or particular location where you are located. This simply, or we can say, this is one of the idea of backwardness. Okay. Similarly, when we talk of illiteracy, illiteracy is simply when you are not aware about, when you don't have the qualifications, you don't have classing, you don't have the guidance and counseling related to education. You all people are not the parts of education or any particular institution related to education, whether it is formal education, informal education, or non-formal education. Okay, when you people are not part of these elements. Okay,
yes, sir.
Okay,
Yes,
are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
So the two things, the two elements, these are the two notions, these are the two ideas. These are the two ideas, whether it is backwardness or whether it is illiteracy. These are the two definitions. You are without qualification, you don't have the authenticity of your degrees, you are not getting education in a particular institution, neither formally, neither you have the non-formal education, neither you are informally connected to education. When all these things are prevailing in your life or in your, what I mean to the people who are living around, it simply signifies that people are illiterate. Okay, okay. So these are the two concepts. These are the two notions. You got it? You got it? Anybody among you who will just add something about backwardness and illiteracy? Anybody among you? Rhoda, can you add something? You stand up. Just a minute. You stand up. You can. We will talk in Urdu, Kashmiri. There is nothing. Don't feel embarrassment. Okay? What do you think about backwardness? Can you give your look? Listen.
Bad habits and bad characters.
It's something related to, in one way or other, we can say these kind of qualities have connection with backwardness. You can very well add some other things. You don't have exposure. For example, when the people are not aware about the main concerns, like there are health issues are there. Okay, when there are what I will say, economic issues are there. There are political issues. When people are not aware of these things, for example, you need health education, you need some other things. Your innovation, new technology is there. When all the things are not available or you are not able to approve all these things, it means you are and the people are having kind of backwardness. Okay, you stand. Stand up. Stand up. Do you have some notions or you something about backwardness, whether backwardness or illiteracy? Can you say something? Listen to him. Say something about it. Say in Kashmiri. Say something about it. And don't keep mum, please. Just try to introduce yourself with your knowledge, with good presentation. Don't be. I don't bear to these things that you are passive listeners is totally out of discipline. Okay. You say something about. Where are you? You stand up. You say something about. Stand up.
When there are lack of knowledge,
Good.
no idea and notions of
Focus.
technology and
Yes.
education.
Yes. Good. It's very good. Okay, we will add something. When you don't have the knowledge, it's very well. We can say this is the part of backwardness.
There are not when there are not the idea of technology and
Good.
education.
There are not the ideas of technology and education. Is also related to backwardness. Anybody among you? You stand up. You say something about stand up. You say something about backwardness or illiteracy. Say it. Who is illiterate? Who is illiterate? You stand up. Who is illiterate? Stand up. Who is illiterate? Mr. Arsan, you stand up. Who is illiterate? Anybody among you? Huh? You stand up, Ronak, you can very well add some other things. Anybody among you? Stand up. A good girl. Stand up, you can very well. Good. Backwardness is illiteracy. These are two things. What is it? Same thing. Whatever you like it. Anybody? Sadia, you stand up. You stand up. Why are you laughing? You say something about illiteracy. You say something about you stand up. Anybody among you? Huh? Backwardness and illiteracy. As I mentioned, that there are different issues and elements in the society, in different cultures or around you. Like lack of education is there, lack of the education related to health, education related to economic perspective, education related to culture, education related to politics. Okay, and some things not only in that perspective, only education, there are some privileges that are not available, the alternatives that are the kind of techniques, technology that is not around available in the particular area. When all these things are just you face, you are simply saying it has a concern with backwardness. Okay. Similarly, illiteracy. When we talk of illiteracy, when we say about illiteracy is like you are getting formal education. Okay, you are just attaining education at school. You are coming school and getting education, or there are some other students who are non-formally attached or concerned to the institutions. They are also getting education, whether it is informal education. So all these things, when these are, you are getting degrees, you are attaining degrees, you are having the kind of stage-wise education, you are very concerned about education regularly, or what I mean say non-formally. So when you all these things are happening or prevailing, it's simply you are educated. Bonus or in addition, when we say these things are not available, or any locality, any society, any culture is not privileged of all these things, is simply that the society is illiterate. Okay? Okay? Are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion?
No, sir.
So now the question is here. Look, the question is here. Backwardness and illiteracy. How would we relate backwardness to illiteracy? How would we relate? It's simple. You sit down. How would we relate backwardness to
Illiteracy.
illiteracy? Okay? So these are the two concepts, these are the two ideas. How would we relate them? How would we relate?
That.
As you know, look, when there is backwardness, it is obvious there must be illiteracy. Okay? If we talk of any particular area, if we talk of any particular locality, if we talk of any particular mass of people, particular, what I mean say area, or who is marginalized, or that is very far from the man, what I mean say the man center, where all these things are available. You can see like the people are not, they are not just have the privileges to attain education. Okay? When people are not aware about the education, when people are not aware about the technology, when the people are not, don't have the connection with innovations, ideas, new techniques, new tools, new methods, and new policies, when people are not aware of all these things, it's simply leading to illiteracy. Okay? So when people are backward, it implies the kind of people who are backward, they are also illiterate as well. Okay? Okay? You had, for example, this is one of the, what I mean to say here, we talk of this very particular village. When we see, when we observe this village, you had the facilities of education, you had the health facilities in your vicinity. Okay? You had the political connections with, what I mean to say here, in vicinity, or we can say in this village, you had medical facilities, you had educational facilities, you had technology is there. What I mean to say, what kind of technology? Like you are very well aware about the internet kind of facilities, the this smart classing kind of facilities is all leading to kind of development. Is all leading to kind of what I mean to say the society that is just well aware about the education and some other new innovations. When this connection is, when you observe all these connections, when you explore all these connections in a particular area, it leads that it just implies that the society is forward. Society is not backward. Okay. As you know, it's government who is just providing so many facilities. They are trying to reach every corner of the society. They are trying to reach the marginalized area. They are trying to reach the tribal areas. They are trying to reach the scheduled caste prevailing areas. They are trying to reach the kind of areas that are what I mean to say they don't have the connection or what I mean to say the affiliation or resemblance with the main center where all these facilities are available. So they don't have, but government is trying to reach all these corners so that every kind of facility should be available to, so that these are not only in that perspective they are providing the facilities and other privileges. You know, there are some reservations that are being provided to these people who are marginalized, okay, who are just very far from the main locality where it's not easily accessible to reach, okay.
Backward places.
Yes, so when this kind of disconnection is prevailing in the in a particular area, government is trying to provide the reservation so that they can very well just what I mean to say connect themselves with the main city, and they why there is reservation? There is a one question. Why there is reservation? What is the fun of having all these reservations? It's a policy. It's being just made by government for the people. Why all these policies are there? Policies are just because so that the people who are unaware, they will get privileges, and because of the privilege, they will just be connected or assimilated with the man society, the people who are having the facilities, or they will get connected in different perspectives, whether politically, socially, economically. There are so many things where the people will get connected because of this reservation, and out of this reservation, they will get chance to have connections with the cities, with the towns. Okay, so that they might be or they must be aware about the importance of education, importance of the development, importance of the this progress that's being prevalent right now, and importance of some IT sector, isn't it? Important technology is there, software knowledge kind of knowledge, the hardware kind of knowledge there, so many programming is there. When people are aware all of these programs, when because of this reservations, these reservations make them connected, so that these people who don't have the access to the education, they will reach or they have the connection or assimilation or affinity with the man city, man town, or the so that they can get very well aware about the system, about the fabric, about the entanglement, and that is why the privileges are given, so that these people get benefit and they will also get developed in one perspective or other. Is what I mean to say here, what I just want to communicate, what is my idea, what kind of notion I want to just communicate, is simply that the people who are unaware about the development, who are unaware about the progress, who are unaware about the structuralism, who are, world is production of ideas, and people are unaware about these ideas. So it's simply that obviously when they are not getting benefit, they don't have the privileges to just medical education, general education, they don't have the privileges of these hospitals or some government institutions where they can get benefit or that kind of advantage, kind of some positives. When such kind of facilities are not is related to backwardness, and this backwardness gets curtailed because of so many reservations that are being provided by the government or policymakers, so that they can just assimilate themselves with the masses, man masses that are in the center, and out of that very particular policy, out of that very particular ideology, these people are getting education, they are also becoming forward. Okay. So it's government, it's the responsibility of government, and government is making some policies so that all, now you can just, in the present era, you can see there is parliament, there is just political, what I mean to say, institution is there, there is some assembly, constituency, you can see there are so many people who are living in, who were just lived their life in the marginalized area. The scheduled tribe, scheduled caste people are there, even I so many reservations are there. It's because of these reservations they get attached with the man center, and they are having the high seats, high positions and high authorities. Okay?
Yes, sir.
You can observe, for example, there are so many people who are just holding the position of IAS officers, who are just having the positions of doctors, who are just teachers, who are professors, who are lecturers, who are having settlement administration, who are just gaining advantage because of the reservations, not only in parliament, even I should say, even in politics, in economy, in education, whatever sector is there, whether it is medical profession, these facets, because of these privileges, people are getting attention and they are getting the position, they are having the higher authority, even I should say, in the bureaucracy, they have a kind of role. That is all possible. How it is possible? It is possible when government is providing alternatives, government is providing some kind of policies, government is making some privileges, some reservations, some positives are there, and out of that very particular notions, these people are very much, what I mean is they are very close now, they are very close to the close, and it's because of this privilege, the backward class, who are living in the backward class, they are getting forward within the course of time because of all these reservations. Okay, are you getting me?
Yes, sir.
Any confusion? See, just what I mean to say here, the connection between the two. Where there is backwardness, there is illiteracy. When people are not aware about this progression, when people are not aware about the development, when people don't have the privileges, people are unaware about the what I mean is the benefits of education, the benefits of just counseling related to medical education, the benefits of guidance related to politics, all other elements. When people are not aware, it's obviously that such kind of people are always backward. Okay, So when there is backwardness, all these things are happening, are prevailing in particular area, particular locality, or particular mass of people, is just leading to illiteracy. How could people get education? Is it possible? Is it possible? For example, if I talk of any particular case study, there is any person who even don't have the background of education, even they have the reservation, neither they have the reservation, neither they have the facilities, the privileges, the alternatives, so that they can very well connect or affiliate that with a particular institution and get education. But unfortunate thing is they are not having the reservations, they are not having the these privileges or positives. How would be it possible that same kind of person of any particular family will get education? It's all because the connection that is between the marginalized people, the tribal people, or the people who are living in the hilly areas. Okay, isn't it? Gujars are there, Bakarwals are there, living in some kind of, what I mean to say, hilly areas. So it's all government, because government is very they are focused about these people, because they know it's not it's very a tough job, but they are trying their best. Our government is trying their best just to reach to the just be accessible, or trying their best. Hardships are there, so they are trying their best to reach the people so that they can very well be connected with the main city. And out of that, they are trying so many things, whether it's politically, educationally, socially, culturally. They are giving so many benefits so that all these people will get the kind of education, and the backward people will become forward. Okay, okay. As you know whether it's jobs are there, whether job is there. If anybody, you can see the reservation. Why is there reservations? Reservations are meant for that. Scheduled caste is getting the kind of reservation. Scheduled tribes are getting the kind of reservation. Backward areas are there. They are getting reservations. Even not only in that perspective, there are some disabilities. So kind of reservation are being given. Woman is there. They are being given reservations. Okay. So this reservation is, as you know, in the medical profession. For example, when there is a selection of NEET, the MBBS candidates are being selected. Then there are some girl students who are being given reservations so that they can attain the education in particular college. Okay, it's being just reservation, some percentage is there. Even reservation is for women as well. So obviously these reservations just it makes the society what I mean homogeneous kind of society. Okay, it crushes the heterogeneousness. Okay, for example. When these reservations, positives or privileges are available, there is a simple, what I mean to say, the homogeneous kind of society is being, just is the concept and notion of homogeneous kind of society is being raised among the people. Okay, is all because of this privilege. So I don't want to just make it so lengthy. I just want to come here. What is the connection between the backwardness and illiteracy? So as you know, let me just, I don't want to add it more. Inshallah, in the next lecture, we will just focus on it is some other elements, some other things that are related to the backwardness and illiteracy. But let me here, in nutshell, let me conclude. Is just the two elements, is because of these two elements that people are getting, just is the connection of them. When their people are backward, it signifies they are illiterate. When they are illiterate, it signifies they are backward. These are the two sides of the same coin. Okay, whether it is backwardness, whether it is illiteracy. These are the two sides of the same coin. When this one is prevailing, that means this one will be obviously there. If this one is prevailing, obviously this one will be there. These are closely related. Okay, okay, okay. Any confusion? Any question? Anybody? Can you put or pose any question? You can really ask something about backwardness or illiteracy. I am here. Any question? Rona, you want to say something? You say something? Huh? You say something? Do you want any question? Huh? Among you? You want something? Arsalan, do you have any question? No? So, is it sufficient? Huh? Inshallah, in the next session we will talk about some other elements of some other perspectives that are connected or affiliated to backwardness and illiteracy. Okay? Thank you.